let's consider the forms and levels of political participation. Political participation can take a wide variety of forms and can occur at various levels. Also, getting involved in politics entails costs in terms of time, energy, and resources. By implication, the number of resources that individuals are able and willing to sacrifice is likely to determine the form or level of their participation. Lester Albright, in his book, Political Participation, published in 1965, has made a very useful classification of levels of political participation. To him, you can classify political participation into three different levels. The first level he refers to as the spectator level. The second, the transition level, and the third one, the gladiatorial level. Now, our discussion will mainly be on the corresponding activities of each of these levels of participation, and as well include the costs in terms of time, energy, material resources involved, percentage of the participants at each level, and the benefits are derived. Let's take the first one, spectator level of participation. These are the activities in which people involve themselves at this level of participation. And these activities include voting at election, initiating a public discussion, attempting to influence another into voting in a certain way, and wearing a political party badge or displaying party stickers, among others. It is quite obvious that the activities listed above entail relatively little costs in terms of time, energy, and resources. For instance, in Nigeria, market women, artisans, and students of higher learning form the bulk of participants at this level. Consequently, many people are able to participate at this level than at either of the other two levels, that is, at the transitional level and the gladiatorial level. It is important to note that some citizens do not participate in policies even at the level of spectator. These are the apathetic, those uninterested citizens who do not want to involve themselves in politics at all and are almost totally unconscious of the political world around them. The second level is transitional level of participation. And political activities at this level include attending a political meeting or rally, making some monetary contribution to a campaign or political cause, and contacting a public official or political leader. All these activities require more costs in terms of time and financial resources than those at the spectator level. For example, only 7 and 9% of American citizens participate at this level. Activities at this level are referred to as transitional because of the general tendency for participants at the level either to descend to spectator level or ascend to gladiatorial activities. The last one is referred to as the gladiatorial level of participation. With regard to gladiatorial level of participation, activities involved include the following: A, holding a public or party office; B, being a candidate for office; C, soliciting or appealing for party funds; D, attending a caucus or strategy meeting; and E, contributing time or other resources in a campaign. At this level, activities are not only the most expensive, but also the most effective form of political participation. Not surprisingly, only about 1 to 3% of the population is usually able to participate in politics at the gladiatorial level. On this, a study conducted by Nye and Verba in 1972 revealed 6 forms of participation that are characteristics of 6 different kinds of citizens. According to this study, the 6 different kinds of citizens in a given country are the inactive, or we can refer to them as the apathetic, and we have the voting specialists, the campaigners, the communalists, the parochialists, the complete activists. It is significant to mention that different factors influence the levels and forms of political participation, and these factors vary across political systems. Generally, these factors can be categorized as economic, social, political, and psychological. Let's take the last question. According to Nye and Weber, apathetic are known as dash. The feedback on the answer is the inactive. Now it is time to invite the e-tutor for this video lesson to come and coordinate the discussion session. And the question we'll be considering or discussing in this session, number one, highlight and discuss at least 5 major factors militating against youth and students' participation in politics. 2, voter turnout during general elections in Nigeria, increasing or declining. In this lesson, you have been exposed to the meaning and forms of political participation. It is agreed by most political scientists with behavioral integration that political participation involves those activities which are more or less directly aimed at influencing the selection of rulers and the formulation of public policy. While political participation is not limited to voting during an election, illegal and often violent forms of participation like assassination and riot are considered as abnormal way of participation. You are told that not all people get themselves involved in politics or participate to the same degree. This is due to the fact that participation involves considerable costs in terms of time, energy, and resources, and it's not all people that are willing or able to make the necessary sacrifices. Lest I might therefore classify participants into different levels, as we have discussed in this lesson. Now, the first one is the first category are referred to as the participants. We also have the traditional world participant, and we have the gladiatorial world level, and the gladiators. I would like to take this opportunity and thank everyone who has contributed to the video of this interactive lesson, including the executive producer, producers, directors, camera operators, sound technicians, editors, and e-tutors, among others. You have all done an excellent job. Thank you, and we'll see you at the next lesson.